So they're putting an arms fighter in Smash. Why? I don't know, but can it please be Helix? Ever since the old days of ARMS, even though I never owned the game, I never played it with my friends, played the demo, or played the weird free trial thingy that they did. Yeah, I always pick Helix, because I'm a hardcore Helix main. A lot of people like Helix. He's probably, like, it's either him or Twintel for, like, most wanted community picked. But I ain't talking about that. Although, please at least let it be Ribbon Girl if it's not Helix. She's cute. I mean, cool. I didn't call Ribbon Girl cute. What are you talking about? No. Let's talk about funny Helix, except not. So, who do I think is going to be the fighter? Well, I'm not going to say that yet, because I don't want to bully and just spoil it for you. So, we are ignoring the stupid Spirits Me costumes and assist trophies can't be fighters rules because they're dumb and there's no reason to believe them. And it's like, come on, dude. You know, Nintendo, they're just going to make Springman the fighter because they're boring. Seriously, I mean, I don't actually think it's going to be Springman, but it's pretty likely considering the entire first Fighters Pass. We had Joker, the main character Persona 5, Hero, the main character Dragon Quest 11. Several Dragon Quest games, actually, because he's got the 4 different colors and stuff, and it's weird. Whatever. And Banjo-Kazooie, the main character of Banjo-Kazooie. Terry, the main character of Fatal Fury. And Violet, the main character of Violent Emblem 3 Houses. Please don't give us another main character, Nintendo. Is it all just going to be main characters? Yeah, we have 15 possible characters for it to be. We have Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Master Mummy, Min Min, Mechanica, Twintel, Bite Bark, which are one character, Kid Cobra, Helix, Max Brass, Lollipop, that one guy no one knows the name of, but he's got like a mostly brown and yellow suit, and his name starts with a V, but no one cares, Springtron, and Dr. Coil. Now we're gonna use process of elimination here. First off, Max Brass, Lollipop, that one guy, Springtron, and Dr. Coil were added after launch, and so they're not very recognizable, and they don't really fit in with the main cast as much, except Lollipop. She fits in with the main cast really well. Still just kind of mark all of them off, and Springtron, like, why would they add in Springtron? Although, quick side note, I got this from a reply on one of Brawl fans' tweets, but what if Springman's the fighter? What if when Springman Assist Trophy pops in, it's actually Springtron? How cool would that be? Just saying, I would love that. Now, next up, I feel like we do want to talk about the possibility with our 10 remaining fighters: Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Master Mummy, Min Min, Mechanica, Twintel, Bite Bark, Kid Cobra, and Helix. There is something I want to mention. They could be a combination fighter. Personally, I think that's pretty likely. I don't actually know whether or not I think it's going to be that or the character I think it's going to be, which I haven't said yet. But frankly, if it is a combination fighter, then out of these 4, I think it's going to be Springman, Ribbon Girl, because, like, they're the main 2, and then Min Min, who she apparently won the popularity contest or something, even though, who cares? People like Helix and Twintel. It makes no sense why Min Min won the popularity contest. Yeah, and Min Min and Ninjara, because Ninjara he's got a similar build to the other 3, and even though he's not that popular and stuff, he's better than Kid Cobra. Also has a similar build, but who cares about Kid Cobra? Miss Sango, that's his name. It says it right there, so now I know. I didn't even remember going against him in this video. Also, it starts with an M, not a V. I was just looking at this is the ARMS video that I made. Part 1, I didn't know I even went against that guy, but I guess I did. Anyways, so if it's a combination fighter, it will probably be Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min Min, and Ninjara. But if it's just a single fighter, who will it be? I feel like we can eliminate Bite Bark because it's just gonna be Rosalina and Luma, and or like kind of a combination of Rosalina and Luma and the Ice Climbers. So we're just gonna kind of mark them off. Kid Cobra, who cares about him? We are marking him off. Now, we're left with Mechanica, Twintel, Min Min, Master Mummy, Ninjara, Springman, and Ribbon Girl. Bit of a weird order to say them, but whatever. Master Mummy and Mechanica, I don't know why, they just give me a weird feeling. Mechanica, no one cares about Mechanica. We could definitely mark her off. Master Mummy, even though he's one of, like, my 3rd favorite fighter, I think it'd be pretty cool to see him in. And we do probably need a heavy in the Fighters Pass. If we do get a heavy in fight for DLC, just for DLC in general, it should be the heavy, you know, from TF2. Speaking of which, I cannot stop listening to Katazowski Kick lately, but you know what? We're not going to talk about that. That's irrelevant. I just feel like Master Mummy would be weird. I don't know why. And so now we're left with Twintelle, everyone's favorite, Helix, my personal favorite, Springman, Rebel, Ninjara, and Min Min. Frankly, Ninjara, who cares? We're marking him off. No one cares about him. And remember, we're talking about the most likely fighters. And so we got Springman, who's the main character of ARMS. I definitely feel like we can leave him in for now, except not. Nintendo's going to mix it up. They are not doing a main character again. We're marking off Springman. Now, Helix and Twintelle, people want those fighters in. And so, no. We're just going to kind of mark them off. Just Min Min, Twintelle, and Helix, we're just marking off, not for particularly because they should be marked off, but because I feel like Ribbon Girl, the only fighter left, is going to be the fighter because she's a main character, like the second most important character. Very recognizable. And yet, Nintendo, they're going to make money, and also she's kind of popular. Yeah, not as much as Twintelle or Helix. I really hope it's Helix. And most of the internet wants it to be Actually, most people say they want it to be Helix. A lot of people in Helix mains. So Helix would definitely be a pretty good option because he's pretty popular and stuff. Sadly, it will probably end up being Ribbon Girl. I mean, not sadly. She's my second most wanted pick. I personally think it will be Ribbon Girl. Something else I quickly want to mention, though. Isn't it weird? Because they were almost 100% sure they didn't want to release an ARMS fighter first. But because of the coronavirus, they couldn't talk to third-party developers about stuff like the reveal trailer and stuff. And so they had to use a character they already had the rights to. Why are they choosing an ARMS character? Clearly they're releasing a DLC on ARMS 2 or something later in the Fighters Pass, and the release of the ARMS fighter would line up with the announcement or release or something of that game. And so it's kind of weird because they'll be losing money by moving this fighter here. Also, that's 3 fighters nobody wanted in a row. And personally, I really like an ARMS fighter. I think it is weird that they're deciding to do one now, but they were probably going to do one later in Fighters Fest, but they had to now. So that's why I don't think there will be any other first-party reps, because if they had another first-party rep, they would move it to the beginning, unless they feel like that would make them more money than an ARMS 2 or ARMS DLC. Hopefully that made sense. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, just recap, what I just said there, I'm not going to recap that because I just said it. I think Ribbon Girl is going to be the fighter. I want it to be Helix. Twintelle and Helix are also pretty likely. I think Helix is actually the second most likely, then Twintelle. But of course, the first is Ribbon, who I want the most. Helix, then Ribbon Girl, then Master Mummy from most wants to least want. But yeah, that's my thoughts on ARMS and Smash, who I think is going to be better, who I want to be the fighter, and why I don't think there'll be any other first-party reps, which I mean, it's kind of annoying not having Paper Mario, because, like, I really want Paper Mario. But, you know, whatever. That just leaves more opportunity for my other top picks, which are very weird. Seriously, Monica's my second most wanted fighter. But whatever, let's not get distracted about that. Actually, now that I think about it, I remembered in the video during this battle you're seeing now, I was talking about how I wanted Monica and Smash and who I wanted in Smash and stuff. Mostly Monica and, like, the Mii costumes. Let's not get off topic there. Just to stop myself from rambling, this has been Flaming Game 7. Make sure to like, subscribe, and remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.